Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another wonderful video. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are fine. Guys, if you're just seeing me for the very first time, my name is Priscilla. Here we do all-round music and movie reaction. Oh my god, I'm super excited to be on your screen once again. Guys, I bring to you an amazing video that I'll be reacting on today. Today we are going to be flying to Russia. Yay! I'm super excited. So guys, consider subscribing to my channel for more amazing video like this. So guys, on today's video we are going to be, reacting on the dawns of visiting Russia. Russia, we all know. I've not been to Russia, but I know Russia is an amazing place, and Russians are amazing people. They are hardworking people, focused people, people that are, loving, people that are so good, Russians are united. Yes, Russia is a peaceful country. Yes, it's a very peaceful. If you don't look for their trouble, they don't look for you. So it's a very peaceful country, I must say. So today we are going to be reacting on this video I came across, the dawn of visiting Russia. I will be leaving the link of the original video in the description box to go and check it out. Subscribe and like and share. So guys, yeah, let's dive in.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're at the Hermitage in St. Petersburg, Russia. And today what we have for you are some of the don'ts about visiting Russia. And before I get in my list of the don'ts, one thing I really have to say is don't prejudge Russia. Whatever you hear in the news and all these kind of stuff, there's so many things out there saying bad stuff about Russia and stuff like that. It is a wonderful place to visit, so don't be influenced by that stuff. Come explore for yourself. And I want to start off with that, okay? Now, my real don't list is going to start with number one. Don't even think about trying to come to visit Russia without getting a visa. You're going to need one. Unless you're one of the few countries that don't have to have one. And as I look at the numbers of our views, most of you come from places that need a visa, and it does take a long time, okay? So make sure you're planning beforehand. Yes, there is a visa-free cruise you can do to stop in St. Petersburg for less than 72 hours. But if you want to go and explore this beautiful country, whether it's Moscow or going on the Volga River and stuff like that, you do have to get a visa. So don't skip that.
That means Russians, they don't have asylum seekers like those that normally enter boats, or those immigrants that treks, like we hear from some persons from Mexico going into the US. We mean Russians don't have such people in their country. You must come with visa. You must always be with visa before entering.
When you come into Russia, they're going to give you like an immigration card they'll fill out. You need that when you leave. If you don't have that, it can cause some trouble. So make sure you don't forget it. Don't think, oh, it's just a piece of paper, whatever. Don't forget it, okay? My next note for you is don't forget your rubles, okay? Ruble is the currency here in Russia, and that's what you're going to pay with, but you can pay with card, no problem, in places like St. Petersburg and Moscow. But if you're going to be traveling Russia, cash is more king here, and you're going to need rubles to pay. Sometimes St. Petersburg's and stuff, you can pay with euros or dollars here and there, but in general, it's rubles, and you need to have them to pay because not a lot of places will take credit cards. So just a heads up for that one. And with that, don't expect this to be a cheap trip. Russia is expensive, whether it's the visas, the hotels, restaurants,
Russia
stuff like that.
Expensive.
You will spend a lot as a foreigner here. And kind of going along with that is don't get upset if you see two different prices and you, as the traveler, have to pay a higher price. Because some museums and places actually have two set prices, one for locals and one for foreigners. So don't get upset by it, but just realize that sometimes you are going to pay more. And don't try to weasel your way out of it because they know if you're a local or not. My sixth don't for you is don't mess with the cops or any kind of the government officials when you are here. When you go through, make sure you have your information, all your stuff for the border control. And don't stare at the cops. Don't take pictures of the cops. Don't ask them things because they have to help you. And sometimes I've been shook down by cops here before. You don't want to give them a reason to ask for your documents and stuff like that, okay? So just don't mess with the police when you are here. Now, my next don't for you for here in Russia is don't let down your guard. Look, Moscow and St. Petersburg are probably the two places you're really going to visit a lot, and there are pickpockets here. There's people trying to rip you off, all kinds of stuff. You do want to pay attention, so don't leave your stuff on the back of your seat. If you're at a cafe, do put the stuff between your legs. Always be paying attention, because you don't know if you're on the metro, someone might be trying to pick your pocket and things like that. You do want to watch out for that. Now, the next don't I have for you has to deal with the churches here. The Russian Orthodox churches are gorgeous from the outside and amazing from the inside. And my don't with that is, don't skip the churches, okay? A lot of people think, oh, it's churches, whatever. Man, coming to the Russian Orthodox churches with the icons and the gold and the silver and everything, it just blows your mind, whether you're going to St. Basil's or the Spilled Blood Church here. I mean, there's so many amazing churches throughout the country. Don't skip those, but also don't wear a hat when you're there. But if you are a woman, do cover your head, because it's an Orthodox country. They're conservative, and so you want to show respect for that. Now, my next don't for you when you are here is, if you're going to bring money, like I talked about, you need to get rubles, is don't bring banged up US dollars or euros. You need to have the crisp, clean kind, so you'll exchange them. Otherwise, they won't accept them. My 10th thing for you is, don't assume the Russians are cold-hearted kind of people. Yes, the service is kind of bad when you are here, but if you get to know Russians, they really warm up to you. I mean, I can't tell you how many times babushkas have taken me in and made me their cabbage rolls, and people have shown me around. Just by speaking a little bit of Russian can go a long way, okay? So don't be scared of that language as well. Learn a few words, it really opens up the people. And then I guess some with the people, they have a lot of these little tiny things like, don't shake hands over the threshold, don't give flowers in even numbers, just so, it makes things a little bit better. Another don't I have for you is, don't speak bad about Russia, the politicians, the country, the culture, the food, things like that. It will not go over well, and they'll let you know that. And they'll tell you, look, deal with your country, we'll deal with ours, so just don't get involved with those kind of things. And one of the things my Russian friends always made sure they do, now I realize it, is you don't leave empty bottles on top of the table you've been drinking, you put it on the floor. I never really realized it until I started noticing it again and read it a few places, but it is really true. Anyway, those are just 10 or 11 quick little don'ts of visiting Russia. If you want to learn more, 10 things that'll shock you about Russia, things you should know before you come here, check us out on our website at waltersworld.com. We're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we really appreciate your likes, subscriptions, and bye from Russia.
Wow, I believe, this video is an amazing video, and it's kind of helpful for those that are new in Russia or those that are planning to go to Russia. This video is for them. I'm telling you, this video is so helpful. It's something that people must watch. And the part that caught my attention was when he said, don't mess with the police. Don't mess with the police. Don't joke around with them. If you want to ask them something, but don't play around with them. Like these days we have skip makers, they can just go anywhere, kind of make jokes with the police unexpectedly. I believe you cannot do that in Russia. And he said, don't badmouth the politician, the politics, the president. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you do it in your country, don't come to Russia to say bad about their country or their politician. Russians will not take it lightly with you. And I believe that is one very good point that all of us need to take, especially we from Africa. We know how to criticize our politicians. We know how to badmouth them, even when they do good, even when they don't. We know how to speak ill of them. And I believe this is a very, 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 very good point he listed here. Amazing point. Before you go to Russia, know all this. Always go with money. Don't say I have my credit card, because some places they will not accept credit cards. Money is very important when you are traveling to Russia. And also be wise, because there are lots of pickpocketers in Russia. In some places, not all of them. In some places he mentioned they have lots of pickpocketers. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for staying with me up to this time. And until I see you on my next video. Bye.